Hello guys, I'm doing this video. This is an iPhone 5C with no image. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because today I have two with the same issue and I don't think I have any video regarding iPhone 5C. So this phone has no image and I found we have two filters here. We have this filter and this filter is Explorer, okay? In the previous 5C that I fixed today in the morning, here there was coating covering this component, so I couldn't see this. But how did I know that we have an issue on this on the previous one? What I did, I just went to the dial mode. I just put the, let me show you here. I just put the multimeter in dial mode. So I want to read the resistance, okay, on that connector. So in this case, we are going to test the pin, this pin, which is the pin number 5. If you see here, pin number 5, we have no resistance, okay? It's open loop. So there's no resistance on that one. So this one, as you can see here, there's no resistance either. So before doing anything, let's say if you have coating here, as the one that I had before, I had coating, so I didn't see that this was exploded in the other one. I just went straight to this pin number 5, which is the 5B7 LCD to connector. This is the pin number, no, actually no, it's not that one. I have the wrong one here. It's this one. It's the 1.8 volts LCM connector. So that one, the pin number 5, is the 1.8 volts. And the pin number, which is, let me see, this one here, is the pin 17. We have LCD backlight, BL, okay? So, sorry, let me transfer here so you can see what I'm talking about. Here, this filter is the LCD backlight to connector, which is this one here. And then the pin 17, and then the pin 5 is the 1.8 voltage LCM connector, okay? So it's very easy. You don't have to go all over the, like all over the board. Just go straight directly to the FPC connector, which is this one, and look for the important line. In this case, you can clearly see the filters are defective, this one and this one, but as I say, sometimes there's no mark, there's no any mark that the board, that the component is burned or exploded, okay? So this is how you, let me turn on this. That's the smart absorbent. I'm going to remove those two. Capacitors, I'm sorry, those two filters. And then I'm going to show you, we get some, I have showed before how to do the, how to remove components. You can use any method you want. That's too much. You can use air. You can use the hot tweezers. Any method you want. Or you can just right there. We remove the first one. Now we are going to remove the second one. The second one here. You just add a small amount of soldering inside. So that way you don't damage the pads on the board. Now we are going to add new solder, so we can install the new one, which is actually I just use for donor boards, okay? Right, now we are going to remove this. I'm going to remove these two from the donor board. see here. We have one here. Just put it there. And you get the other one. I use a lot of parts from donor boards, a lot of components. If you are going to use components from donor boards, make sure you test the components before you start it. Okay? What I mean, you test, you can put continuity, then just make sure the filter, you see that one is good. Good. So this way you are not installing something that is also effective. Okay? So here you can either use air, you can just use the tweezers, solder the iron. I do different ways. Just every time I use a different method, depend. This 5/6 very the board, they can hold a lot of heat. You can resist a lot of heat. I'm gonna use heat. Some people ask me why the components blow up, because they are using too much air. If that happens to you, just remove the air a little bit, like drop the air, I'm sorry. That's the way that I do it. You see, we have one here and one here. It's fine, it doesn't have to be like 100% perfect, but that one is fine. So now we're going to see if this works. Just wait a few seconds if you want to test the line. I'll use a few seconds. I don't get these models. Actually, I think in this year I only have like 4, maybe 4 or 5. I don't get 5/6 or 5/5. I don't think I get many. But I know this all over the world, and this video could be helpful for many other technicians around the world. So now how we're going to test, we're going to make sure before anything, you don't need to even assemble the foam. Just want to check pin 5. It's right there. You can see we have resistance now, which is pin 5. And now we are going to see this pin. It was not resistant before, now we have resistance. That pin is the 17, if I'm not mistaken. You see? Yes, pin 17. Okay, so now for sure, you see, now we have values on the multimeter. Now for sure we are going to have image. Okay, the previous one I did for a customer didn't have image and was not charged. Oops, sorry. Turning off the smoke absorber. Let me make sure I didn't check the battery. The battery is fine. The components around the battery are fine. Yeah. So now let's see if we have image on this one. Check. We get another screen. I think we have another screen here. See if we have on string. Right there. Oh, it's in iTunes Restore. So this one also have to connect to the computer. So it was no image. Now I can see it has also iTunes Restore. So then, but at least now you see how can we get the image back from iPhone 5C. Now the next step, I'm going to connect to see if I have any result. Okay, this is the purpose of the video, only for the image. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.